Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play Aeon of Sands, The Trail. We're going to check out the demo to this game today, and it looks like an intriguing dungeon crawler, and this is one that was recommended by a viewer from a video I made recently about dungeon crawlers, and I'll link that in the description below if you want to see some good recommendations that I had, but really it's more now about the amazing recommendations from everyone in the comments. I thank you all so much for suggesting these games that I never even heard of. It is amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this game is all about. The demo is on Steam. I'll put a link to that as well in the description below, so you could check it out. Alright, new game. So, normal difficulty seems fine. So, in the end, you are here. There's a floor that's covered in sand, a ceiling that's orange-like, and a salad bowl turned upside down, which is also very large. There's like a dome on Mars or something. What's that? Give me some poetry. I paid big money for this game. Yeah, don't waste my time on words. Illiteracy or death. I know everything already. Just start the thing. Alright. What's that? Give me the poetry. As the first sun, the giving lord, leaves the embrace of the ever-changing hazes on the far horizon, only the gulfs of shadows cast by the sacred trees give some shelter from the heat to the people of the desert, and only the glass domes protect them from the colossal winds. There you go. That's a massive sentence. Okay, maybe too much poetry. Yet, of late, the branchways of Pantella, suspended on the tall arms of the Konami tree, are worming between its roots. A vague disquiet walks among the people, and wary eyes look suspiciously at the shadows. Sketchy enough? At the dawn of the harsh master, the second sun, a sleepy city clerk named Citrani is unceremoniously brought to the house of Cosimo Smith, the pragmatist of the brown leaves, the ruling council of the city. I like the text. I like that it's color-coded for different terms. I like this kind of impressionistic art style for the main plate. I also like that it has a bit of sense of humor. Second son, well, it's always too early to meet the council. Look at this guy. Ha! The clerk, Citrani, come in, come in. I have little time this morning. Your gardener supervisor sent your name to my attention. Who's this guy? It looks like Philip K. Dick, and that's a good thing, right? Cosimo Smith waves off the clerk's comment. Yes, I was told you are quite the efficient tree caretaker, but I'm more interested in your loyalty and wits here. What? Who accused me of those? The councilman rolls his eyes. Yes, I'm starting to wonder that myself, yet time is of the essence. I'm sending you out on a mission. Oh god. Wait, out. You don't really mean... Citrani gulps uncomfortably. Cosimo Smith continues. You see, a caravan was sent to the dome of Broomtown with 2 diplomatic attachés to mediate a treaty of commerce and safe passage. It was due there a month ago. It never arrived. The truce with brooms is tenuous at best, and Milwaukee is not far enough for my taste. The councilman pierces Citrani with his gaze. We need the diplomats found, alive or dead, and their documents with proof that their delay or demise is not our fault. I like how you could just be like, you can't spit all these names on me. It's fine. Start on the tracks for Broomtown westward. A lone man is more difficult to be spotted and has more chances to escape nomad raiders if found than a large party. Yeah, but out, I mean, the desert's kind of dangerous. It looks horrible. You put a big salad bowl to protect us. The councilman hesitates gravely, then, I like you, boy, but either you find them or don't trouble yourself to get back. This is a mission of great importance. So, you mean I can't come back? Because I might trouble myself. Oh, no pressure. But first things first. You need a desert suit and a serious rebreather mask, boy. Okay, so it's like Arrakis. I need a stilt suit. Your normal air filters cannot take you long distance. Silt suit. Only nomads and custom-made suits and masks can stand the desert's hell. So you'll have my equipment. I don't deserve the honor. Nonsense. This guard here will escort you to the Underroot storage quarters, where you will have to unearth those items from under the pile of other junk we brown leaves have stashed there in the years. I warn you that in my last days with this suit I became incontinent, and let's just say it hasn't been cleaned. The least we can do to make sure you don't face the desert unprepared. Yes, unprepared. When you return from the Underroots, this letter of credit will be waiting for you. The same guard will then accompany you to buy provisions for your travel. Then he will see you off to the gates, so don't worry. It looks kind of like a large and delicious Pepperidge Farm shortbread cookie, which, you know, I hope I don't eat it before I trade it. Worry? What worries? You're sending me to my death. But the councilman is undeterred. There's nothing more to be said. May the tree grant you speed. As Cetrani is dragged out by the guard, Cosimo calls for his secretary. Show in my next appointment, that Aswander character. Damn, this day gets better and better. Well, for me, it's literally the opposite, it seems. But he's already forgotten me. The guard escorts a dismayed clerk down through branching stairways to the ground floor of the town, where a wooden gateway to the Underroot stands in a shaded plaza. Come on, clerk. A rebreather mask and an old desert suit are hardly a difficult thing to find. Wait, I think I forgot the water tap running. All the more reason to do this job quickly, then. In you go. The guard motions Cetrani to enter. I'll wait here for you to do your bureaucratic job. Well, provided you get back before the sun's set. Not smart to walk around at night. This close to the desert. Okay. Good luck. Enter the Underroots. Oh, God. Awesome. Okay. I don't know. I gotta tell you. You know how when you just boot up a game and it just grips you? That's what I got right here. I love the music, the art, the writing. It just pulls you in. Very unique, you know, world building so far. I'm going under a giant tree in a dome, and then I got to go out in the desert, and I might die. You know, it's like the import of this. Even though I'm a neophyte character, or just some kind of like pencil pusher, it seems really interesting. These panels explain the game's controls and mechanics. You can move through them by clicking on the arrows at the bottom. You can exit at any time by clicking the cross button at the top left. Also, escape can be pressed to skip a single panel. Okay. These are your movement controls. Classic dungeon crawler controls right there. Right on the board. I'd prefer to use WASD if I can. With the left mouse button, click on the arrows to move or turn. There's my compass. And with the left mouse button, click on the minimap or press M to access the large map. Oh, thank God, you can use WASD. This is what one of the main things that I just miss, even playing something like Eye of the Beholder or a classic game, which is just being able to use my left hand for WASD to rotate with Q and E, and then to have the mouse for other. It's just like, clearly, when that became the standardized mode of control, things became easier. That might not be the case. That might be because I'm used to that, but I'll take it. Alternatively, you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move around. Great. Okay. So look at all these routes. What am I supposed to do with these, huh? This is Cetrani, your main character. You can click with the left mouse on his portrait to access his inventory. You can have up to 3 characters in your party. When you have more than one character, click and hold any portrait with the right mouse to drag it over to another portrait to swap to characters' positions in the party roster. All your characters walk in a line. The first one will get more damage from enemies in front of the party. The last one will get more damage from enemies in the back. Okay, single file. To conceal our numbers, health, stamina, and mana bars, hover over them with the mouse pointer to see the number values. Gotcha. Health bar is the vitality. It decreases when taking damage but slowly regenerates over time. Okay, interesting. You can also recover it by consuming food, water, and medicinals. At 0 hit points, a character dies. There is an exception, however, when that character is Citrani, and he has at least one companion. Then, at 0 hit points, he will only fall unconscious. If Citrani is the only character and he reaches 0, then he dies too. So, strength in numbers. Stamina indicates the possibility of your character to perform actions. It decreases with each performed action, but it slowly regenerates over time. The desert is full of magic energy called mana, which is enabled by consuming a reagent of the mana classes, air, water, magma. When a character casts a spell, his mana intoxication increases. When his mana bar is full, he gets mana poisoning. Okay, interesting. So, not too many of the magics, so don't cast too many spells at once. Gotcha. But I love that mana intoxication. Come on. And the character's right hand holds melee and ranged weapons, and the left hand can hold shields, ammo, small weapons, activators, and consumable items. You can grab an item from the floor and drag it to a character's hands. A usable hand slot will then be highlighted. If you drag and drop them on the character portrait instead, the items will go to the character's backpack. It might happen that someone attacks you. Then you can press 1 on your keyboard or click the right mouse button on the right hand slot to attack in return. Okay, so I could press 1 to attack. You can also use an item in your character's left hand by pressing 2 or clicking the button in the slot. Interesting. Now, I don't know yet if this is a real-time game. It looks like it's a Grimrock Beholder-style real-time crawler. Welcome to Aeon of Sands, the Underroots. I knew I should have remained in bed this morning. Indeed. What is this? Just a bunk. Okay, this is where somebody sleeps. God. Let's see the map and how it's going. I love this map. The large map shows what you've already explored in the current area. You can press the right mouse button and drag the map to explore every corner. This area shows the index of the map. In order to flag important things, you can draw on the map. Oh, cool. Okay. So here's all the guide marks you can use. So it's like a, Etrian Odyssey, you can create your own map kind of thing. With the left mouse button, select an icon, then place it by clicking it with the left mouse button. Select a pencil and place it to write a note. Select the eraser to delete a drawn icon or text note. Exit the map with the cross. Gotcha. You can also, of course, push M. Okay, let's see what we got. The wall here should have something to open that door. Now, what was it? Okay. This is a partly hidden route, a lever to pull open this door. You need to carefully look at the environment. As the Underroots, you can barely see the hidden switches. Usually buttons or switches are near a door, but not every time. You can always identify an item in the world by right-clicking onto it. Also, your mouse pointer turns into a hand when something is clickable. Okay, perfect. And there it goes. Yep. We're in. By the way, I'm looking at my inventory. This is your character's inventory. From here, you can access the party inventory at any time by clicking with the left mouse button on the chest icon on the right side. This is your character's backpack. You can drag and drop items from the world into it. When you hover with your mouse pointer over them, a tooltip will appear describing their stats and bonuses. When in your inventory, you can use consumable items like reagents, edibles, and curative items by clicking with the right mouse button onto them. When in your inventory, you can make the item owner comment on any item by clicking the middle mouse button. Interesting. These are your character's active slots. You can drag and drop items onto them to wear or hold. Their bonuses will affect the character's stats immediately. You can also access the character stats by clicking on the character's name or switch to a different character if available, by clicking on the small arrows to the left and right of the character's current name. To close the inventory panel, click on the character's portrait. Okay. Oh, so you can push I to open a bigger inventory. It works exactly like the character's inventory, except the game action is paused. Okay, so that kind of verifies right away what I was speculating, which is this is a real-time crawler. Okay. No problem. On the left, there is the stash, a list of items acquired in the game's story that you can drag and drop to any character's individual inventory. You cannot place items in the stash. To return to the game, either click on the character's portrait or on the cross at the bottom left. To access the open menu, click the cog at the bottom left. Okay. So I can click here to kind of open my inventory and close it. Very good. There's a lot of bunks here. What is this? Nothing. Oh, a sword. God, I need that. Alright, I slashed. Take that. A collapsed tunnel. Only useless historical records were in that wing, I recall. Yeah, most historical records are useless, right? We don't pay attention to history. Hello, anybody home? The door was open. A bundle of Paracanthi leaves. So I guess this is it recovers hit points and stamina. Alright, so I can just put it in my hand, I guess, to quick use it in battle if I want to just chow down on some leaves. Because who doesn't? Is this a... Yeah, that's a long since dead body. Goodness gracious. Nothing I can really do with it. There is a stone. So this is... Oh, it's a piece of flint. It gives you agility +1. This gives you agility -1. But, it actually does... Maybe because it has a longer cooldown than the dagger. But the dagger that we have is not much better than a piece of flint. So, good to know. Note to self, when in doubt, flee. Okay, it saved it. Can I can F5 to save it as well. So the game is telling me in every way possible that I'm about to get attacked. Yep, there's something coming at me. Oh look, a very large hostile rat, your first enemy. You can fight with your character's bare hands by clicking on the hand slots with the right mouse button when your enemy is in front of the party. However, you better use a weapon. If you have one, drag it onto the hand slot. Yep. There's a cooldown after using a weapon, so time your attacks. To hit the opponents is the only part of combat. You also have to not get your character hit in return. To do so, you can time your blows to break the preparation of an opponent's attacks. That's interesting. Or you could simply have your characters dodge and no longer be in front of the enemy. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. You could strafe left, right, or step back to avoid being hit. Toast. Oh my god, look at this awesome combat log. So it says my sovereignty increased by 1%, so I'm going to be better in melee combat from now on. Like, that's just like a small skill up or something like that. But I love that they tell you how much damage you're doing, and you can scroll the log. It's just such a... It's a quality of life feature that I always want. The Underroots, among other things, the place where the destitute live, if you call this living. Oh. The people that the city failed squat here, also some old rovers, the ones that survived the desert, at any rate. So they're saying I might encounter NPCs, and maybe I can get them to join my party. I admit it, I live a life of privilege. Well, until now. What is this? A pipe? Not that, sorry. This. It's a rusty pipe. It's more damage than my dagger. It could do 2 to 3 damage. I stole it from someone. It was on their bed. Crates, boxes, and jars of goods. The sign, pencil and goods, as the sign testifies. Wonder if I should hit it with my club. Okay, it didn't do anything. Sometimes there's items inside. I'm sorry, hobo, for breaking your shanty. Cozy, I suppose. I'm taking everything. What is this? This is a tattered tunic. Gives more protection than my shirt, but it gives you mana and stamina -1. We'll still take it, though. I don't know if protection operates like just direct damage reduction, but God knows I need help. All the help possible. More leaves. Take it. Can you stack them? Nope. What is this? This is sweet fruit. A juicy and sweet morsel of happiness, only a tiny bit turned and with a few insect bites. Recovers hit points, stamina, gives dizziness. Oh, it's so good. Makes you dizzy. This is the lowest rent one I can get, I guess. Okay, so there's a bunch of people over here. The disenfranchised of Pentella. A reminder not to piss off the brown leaves. I can't, like, do anything. They're there, but I can't really talk to them. So we just turn around. People. Alright, my map's looking good. So I want to go to the east and then south. Alright, I'm going to just push F5 to quick save it. And I haven't been down here. I heard in the common room that a citizen went crazy and almost killed somebody. Never caught. The underroots are vast, after all. Jeez. I really hope not to stumble into him. Oh god, the way that we keep mentioning that, it's a bit alarming. So I haven't found the key yet. Or the route. Here we go. Ratman coming. Oh dear. Okay. Sorry about that. I loaded my save, forgot to push record, and then all of a sudden I was being attacked by a rat because this is real time. The rats are everywhere, people. The cooldowns are real. This is like the Rat King. Okay. Rat King is dead. You know, it's really just my stamina. I'm actually not taking damage. It says it... Well, is that my... I thought red was health. Let me check that out. I feel like... Maybe this is health and that's stamina, but usually red is... Anyway. I just quick saved it because there's so many rats. We got a veritable warren here. I'm looking for those roots. You see a curtain? Yes, I do. I walked right through it. Like I don't care about a curtain. The rat infestation explains why the squatters have retired from this section of the underroots. It really does. Dead body. Yeah. Alright. No treasure, just rats. Alright, so... Rat infestation, dead body, back here. Rats. Alright. It is creepy. Where do I need to go? Over here? Oh no, behind me. More curtains. Now, is my health slowly regenerating at all? I'm looking for something in these roots. Looks like we found something. You can also hit enemies from a distance. To do so, you throw projectiles manually or with the help of a ranged weapon. To be able to use them, they have to be equipped in the character's weapon hand, while ammunition is held in the shield hand. Okay. Ranged weapons are activated by right-clicking the mouse button. Alright, so let me see. Let me go to your inventory, dude. And you have the... Oh. Wait a minute, why am I not... You know what? My weapon must have broke. Is there a condition? I had like a pipe or something. Did I accidentally throw it? I don't think so. But I'll try the... they're not letting me put it in the offhand. Okay. Now they... Interesting. I thought I could throw this. Category right hand. Oh, okay. No, you can't. It's not what you can do. Well, so I could throw stuff if I wanted to. This is mapped out, but not straight ahead. Don't get up on my account. Who said that? Is there somebody over here? Remember, you can click with the right mouse button on everything in front of your party in order to identify it and get an explanation of what you see. Only a really empty area or wall will have nothing to tell you. Right-clicking and the rest will help you a lot. Okay. The skeleton is more dead than the most of them. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so this whole area is unknown to me. A hole in the ceiling is interesting. I mean, I can't jump up. But maybe somebody fell through from up above. Got him. Alright. What is that? Water? Water skin. Yeah, sure. Take it. It helps you restore hit points and stamina. Cool. I drank a little bit, and now you see I'm totally topped off. Awesome. Well, this is a doorway, so we have a new area to explore. And I'd love to know what you all think so far of Aeon of Sands. It seems like a super interesting atmospheric dungeon crawler here in the roots, and I'm just in the very beginning of the game. Have you played this game? Would you like to see more of it? What are your impressions so far of the demo? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Take care.